What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so I was scrolling around through the powerful comeback leader skill category, and I realized this man now has a 200% lead. Unless if I'm missing one before, I don't think I am, because I know Fuse Fighters has 170, he doesn't have Kamehameha. Power Beyond Super Saiyan has 170 because he doesn't have Kamehameha. So he literally only has powerful comeback as a 200% leader skill. Be wary, there will be a showcase for this man coming up soon too. So, he's not Link level 10 yet. When he is, he'll be getting one. But this man is, so let's just jump right on in and see what this man can do under a 200% team.
Let's do this.
I've not messed with this man yet. Okay, you will notice some units do not fit the powerful comeback category. That's fine. I did that for a reason. They're set that way on purpose. So, the Piccolo does not fit powerful comeback at all, so his stats are going to be completely terrible. But he does get 15% damage reduction per movie bosses or movie heroes category allies on the team. So with that being said, he's going to get a major defensive buff from literally everybody on the team except for the Gohan, as long as he's on rotation with them. And he's a support unit for movie heroes, so that's the main reason why I brought him. He'll do just fine. He has that guaranteed guard as well, so I don't think he'll take a whole lot of damage. That's also part of the reason why I'm taking on the Legendary Goku event just as a whole. It's a little bit easier an event, and it's just really to showcase that unit, because generally you would run a better team than this. You wouldn't run two of the units that I'm running on this team. I'm just running them, like I said, because it needed to happen. There was no other option, really. Okay, so as you can see, the Goku as well does not have anything going for him with this team, but he has a 77% damage reduction when facing pure Saiyans. Main reason I brought him. And he links really well with this Gogeta. So, turn 1. Gogeta 200% is looking at about 414,000 attack, 145k defense. Not terrible. And attacks are effective against all types and a medium chance of dodge. Okay, so he probably won't be too great after his, well, right there you go. Oh, I just thought of something as well before I go forward. This Gohan gives 50% defense to allies, so that Gogeta, probably a good chunk of that is probably from that Gohan. So maybe this man isn't that great right now. Let's see. Let's have a look and see what kind of damage he outputs right here and how much damage he takes. He's gonna take double digits. His chance to dodge didn't activate. 2.65 million on a 200% team with a 50% support defensively. Not terrible, really. Could he be better? Yes, definitely. Way better. Needs to be. But let's just see when we get him on Link with the Gogeta. Hopefully I can get that Gogeta around in time before he transforms. If not, I probably won't be able to. I'll have to probably put him in the middle. He's going to take no damage from this. Yeah, like I said, I'm not. That's why I brought that Goku, because they have pretty good links together, and they should be just fine for the most part, especially against a Pure Saiyans event like this, where he's going to lose almost all the damage taken. So it's not a big deal. Alright, yeah, let's rotate that Gogeta off. Fall him off this rotation, so he'll be on next rotation. And I'll rotate that Goku off, so hopefully I'll have enough time to get the Gogeta side by side before he transforms. If not, things happen, but let's see what we can do. Next rotation, we will have the Piccolo support, which will give him 40% to attack and defense, I think. I'll have to look again. I haven't used that Piccolo yet. I really want to do a showcase on him, but he doesn't have a 200% team, so I'll have to do it on a double 170, which is not terrible, but we'll take him in at that at some point. So, okay. Here we go. We got the Piccolo on rotation. We got the Goku on rotation, because they have 5 links. And then we have the Gogeta. So, as you can see, the Gogeta did lose a little bit of defense. He's down to 133 now, because the Piccolo gives Superclass Ki 30%. Okay, he would give 30% to attack if he was facing an Extreme Class, which isn't terrible. But he's only giving 30% defense right now. So he's giving a little bit less defense than the Gohan was, and not giving any attack at all. Not terrible. Really, really not terrible. But let's just see how much this guy takes for... I was hoping he would super, I'm not going to lie. 2.65 million. About the same, like I said, because there's no offensive buffering right here because of the fact that there's no support to run for this unit on this 200% team that'll give him an offensive buffer. Unless if you're running this Piccolo on this team in like the red zone against the movie boss character. So you're not really going to see that much of a buffer. This is going to do literally nothing again because he just stacked his defense, like I said. Let's see what it does to this Piccolo. guard activated. 6,000 damage. I'm actually okay with 6k damage with guard activated with no, like, literally, that Piccolo has no leader skill, by the way. So he's literally just pure Piccolo stats at this point. He's taking 6k. I mean, that's great. I'm really wondering what they're going to do for the second half leader skill for 200%, because with the new Carnival unit, this Goku being the 200% for powerful comeback, what's category 2 going to be? Like, because we know there's going to be a Carnival's unit number 2, it's probably going to be an extreme type. What category could they use? Maybe Wicked Bloodline 200%? That'd be pretty cool, but I mean, Wicked Bloodline just got a buff, so. Alright, nope, we're not going to get to do that before the transformation. So that kind of sucks, but the only positive that I'm just noticing right now and thinking about, we might be able to get all of his links active at once. Yes, we can. Okay, because of the way that everything fell, we do have all of Gogeta's links completely active. That is fantastic. Because we have the 6 from this guy, linking up with him, which is the main reason why I'm keeping them together. And the Fused Fighter from this Gogeta, which Fused Fighter doesn't add a lot, really. I think it's like 5% in Key 3, 5% in Key 2. So it's not a huge difference, but Gogeta Blue, first turn, because this is the most he's going to get. He's not going to get any stronger. He might get a little more attack, because he's going to greatly raise it for 3 turns, but he's not going to get much stronger. He's always performs a critical hit, though, which is kind of nice. So you always want to buff up his additionals, which I think I did. Yes, I did. I got to swap those 2 out, because they're garbage ones. But, let's see what he could do on this rotation with this setup. I mean, his attack looks really, really bad. His defense is really low. But I'm excited for this unit's potential EZA down the line. Like, they can make him a total monster. I don't know when they're going to do it. Maybe when they do a superhero campaign, they might throw that in there as a side. Or maybe anniversary. 3.43, not terrible, but it's a guaranteed crit, so that's going to hit high. And if you have built-in additionals, you're going to get back-to-back crits all the time. 2.58, got a high chance to dodge. I'm actually okay with that. Like, it's not great, per se. This unit is... He's going to get his own showcase. He needs to not show out just yet. He needs to put that on the back burner right now there, buddy. Can you stop? Cool. Great. Thanks. Alright. Let's try to do one more rotation after he has the greatly raising attack. And see how well he looks. The Piccolo at the end might take a little more damage this time, because there's only one Movie Heroes unit on rotation with him, so we'll have 15% damage reduction, but his guard should activate just fine. And he'll take almost no damage. So let's actually see that. I want to see if I'm right or wrong. This Goku's just a beast. He's a ridiculous unit. I don't know. They should not have made him this powerful, but I'm not going to complain. Let's see what we got for the Gohan's damage output. Okay, he's going to do an additional. While he's doing that, I'm going to get a drink really quick. Alright, so Gohan did a total of 4.3 million. Oh, Piccolo's like, I'm going to super anyway with no leader skill. Let's see how much damage I do. He's going to raise his defense here, which, again, isn't going to matter too much. Okay, so it takes almost 12,000 the first time, and then he just goes, you know what? I don't feel like taking damage. Okay, cool. Alright, so now the Gogeta does have his attack being greatly raised. So it is up to 782,000 now. But it'll only last for 3 turns, which kind of sucks, so you're going to have to continually super. But that's the only positive, though, is if you do like 2 supers one turn, on turn 1 of this greatly raising, and then on the 3rd turn you do an additional one, you'll have 3 buffs technically for that turn. But then the first 2 will wipe off. So, I mean, he's defensively, his defense is trash. His defense is absolute garbage. He's not a unit you'll run at all defensively. He's one of those you'll run in an event where you can get guaranteed dodge all the time. If you build him defensively for dodging, like give him all items on his skill orbs for dodging, he might be good. But you don't really want to waste that, though. Okay, so 3.6, not good on a 200% team. And this is with 6 of his 7 links active. He's only losing Fused Fighter, which would have given him 5% more. He's not terrible. He's not good, but he's not terrible. But that's all I'm going to do for him. I'm not really going to go much more in depth. We'll cover the Int Gogeta in the next part, but there's a Gogeta Blue showcase. I wanna give him as much of a chance as I can, to see what he's really good at, but he doesn't have much. They really built this unit at the end of a meta, it feels like. It feels like they built this unit. I know they built him, I think, in 2018, 2019. Let me actually try to see if I can find it really quick. It was 2019, at the beginning of 2019, so they built this unit at a point when it seemed like this new meta was coming in, so they didn't really know how to put the passives together yet, because this unit has a completely terrible passive. Performs a critical hit, high chance of dodging. Attack 130. And defense 130. Okay, that's cool on like a 120 lead team. That's great. That's awesome. And you have greatly raises attack for 3 turns. That's great too. But even back then, if I remember right, we had units that raised attack and defense. But hopefully he'll be getting an EZA soon. He's 3 years old at this point, almost 4. But that's a little bit of a showcase on this man. I think he could be a lot better. I think he's passable at this point in time if he can get his dodges off. If he does not dodge, then I would not run him. Like, I mean, you can't really risk that and say, oh, well, if he dodges, he's a good unit. No, if he dodges, he's decent. He's not great. There's no part of this unit that is great right now, other than his guaranteed crit. But that's all I got to say on this Gogeta, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.